Good morning, everybody. It's me, Ahmed, with Ahmed's Entertainment. And today, on my subjects all the time is about what? Video games, anime, and what's going on in Denver, Colorado about the conventions or the arts complex. So today, it's about anime today. And today, I'm going to talk about a famous manga and anime, which is Fist of the North Star, and most likely, most of the Fist of the North Star chapters or the anime came in video games as well. So it started with the NES game to the Super Nintendo and to PlayStation and Sega Saturn, and then they had it on the Sega Genesis. Part 2, and went to the PlayStation, like I said, and some of the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3, and right now in this generation on PlayStation 4, which is I talked about in my preview episode, which is one of the Yakuza series. They made it exactly how the game is on the Yakuza. So yeah, I'm gonna go and watch a video about how his fighting style and my reaction in it. So I see Kenshiro right now. This is like the first episode, breaking the jail so he could rescue Lin, I think. Yeah, he's been rescuing Lin, and Bart was like really shocked. That was like one amazing moment that I had watching Fist of the North Star. And basically, Fist of the North Star, let me tell you about it. It's more of half of Mad Max and half of Bruce Lee, which is he does the fighting of Hokuto Shinken, you know. And I actually was excited last year where I met the voice actor for Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star. That was an NDK where I met Lex Lang. So Lex Lang, people, you're gonna hear his voice all the time at the at Star Wars. He's the voice for the Star Troopers. That's him, all right, and Planet of the Apes. But I got really happy when he voice acted Kenshiro, and I said, "Oh my lord, he's my biggest fan," because I really, like in the future, want to try to voice act Kenshiro. And I love to do one of my favorite characters. And yeah, so I am still like amazing, like when I see the fighting style and all that, and heads are exploding and all that fun stuff. Most likely that we are gonna be in Thanksgiving as well. I hope everybody has a very good Thanksgiving and good holidays and all that. And I'm like talking about martial arts. I love martial arts so much, and especially playing lots of fighting games, especially in RPG. But hopefully, I'm gonna cross my fingers to bring back Lex Lang to the color. I mean, he was an NDK. I wish that they bring him to the Colorado Anime Fest. And the Colorado Anime Fest, we're gonna have some kind of way to meet with the voice actors. I might go there as a patriot, like dress up, cosplaying, have a good time. This is like my kind of thing, like, and especially I'm more into video games a lot and more into playing fighting games much often. But Fist of the North Star is a really interested character, and most of the actors that I met, and when I talk about Kenshiro, they say, "Oh my God, I love this guy. He's, like really big dude. Like, he is someone that really you like to watch and have fun with the voice and all that." And yeah, so I really like the way that most likely most of the people will watch the anime because first when I started, I watched the movie. And when I watched the movie Fist of the North Star live action, I made fun of it a little bit, but these actors growed really big, especially Dante Briscoe was acting as Bart in the movie. And I asked him when I met him at NDK, and I told him, what was your reaction when you act as Bart in Fist of the North Star? And he was excited because nobody didn't open that subject to him. Nobody didn't know that he was acting in that movie. And I was like, hey, when I was a kid, I was watching him, my brother, like, and I was telling him, like, this is one of my favorite mangas. But I grew up with you with Rufio. And hopefully we'll see you again next time. And there's another voice actor that I came to him in his signing. I saw him having a poster, and I came and I saw Kinshiro, and I said, damn, I want this guy. Yeah, this is my dude, man. Yeah. He said, wow. I said, I watched this. This is one of my favorite characters. I'll pay anything. It doesn't bother me. I wish I came to his comedy show, him and his friend, because Fist of the North Star, most of the people that created Fist of the North Star created One Punch Man. And One Punch Man was amazing anime, really good and funny. And the voice actor from the One Punch Man came to NDK, the English version for it. And we were talking, and he was so happy that I was an Arab guy, that it was interesting. And I told him I'd grown up in watching, anime. And especially I love the fighting style and fighting anime or martial arts. And yeah, they came and they were like, wow, is this kind of a thing? And I said, no, most Arab people, they don't like that. We play Tekken and all that, And yeah, and he was like, and I told him, hey, Rody, if you don't mind, I just love to meet people a lot, and I would love to write your name in Arabic if that's okay with you. He said, sure, absolutely. Here, take this. Write it down, man. I said, okay, thank you. Yeah, I really enjoy seeing those characters. I mean, those actors, they really admire me. I'm going to school for this. I'm trying to be a voice actor. I'm trying to get the good experience in voice, and especially one of my professors, Jeff Parker. Hopefully, I'll get his class on next semester, which is the semester following, which is the fall in 2020. Hooray! We're gonna be in 2020, guys. Yeah, and yeah, I will sign up for that class as well. So I wanna do these kind of shows or voices, any voice that I could do. And what they tell me, just keep it up, keep on working. Don't worry about failing. We all fail. We get up, we do it again, we do it again, we do it again. And I say, nice. That's my passion. But I wish I asked them that if anyone did kind of a commercial demo that really people would see it and people look at it, and I would consider on seeing, hearing the voice. I did not. I will put some videos where I had interviews with Chuck Huber, my legend, my favorite, and Kirk Thornton. Because Kirk Thornton, when I heard that he voice acted Brendan Heat from Gungrave, I was so happy. But his agent told him to not put it. I don't know. He did not. I think he explained it to me in the interview. but hopefully, we'll I will meet up with him because I'm just excited. I'm excited to be at MSU Denver, and especially going for theater, um, and going to acting. But I'm looking for acting and voice acting at the same time. Even though I have a film degree, and the film degree that I have is like I'm doing a little bit of this in school, and yeah, so on and so forward. Most of like right now we're getting back to Fist of the North Star, and like I said, Fist of the North Star, big, really great guy. I know I'm pausing a lot, and I like the style of Bruce Lee, and especially when you are watching Fist of the North Star, and you see like the emotion and action in it and all that fun stuff. Like you'll see like, wow, this guy doesn't joke around when he like does like the martial arts, just like his fighting style and all that. But like the funny thing is like the bad guys explode most of the time, and yeah, so on and so forward. But guys, check this anime if anyone's like into fighting games, most likely, or into fighting anime. Like we have a lot going on. Um, I will plan on watching Hunter x Hunter, which is I watched it in the Arabic version, but I did not watch the whole series. Yu Yu Hakusho, I love it. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. No, yeah, don't get me wrong. And Dragon Ball Super, I did not watch any episode yet, and One Piece. But the kind of anime like Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star, this kind of anime is the one that I like most because it's traditionally based on like the Bruce Lee kind of martial arts, and the end of the century and all that, and the savior comes around and he just fights bad guys, you know what I mean, save the world. And furthermore, guys, I would love to talk more about Fist of North Star and all that. And yeah, people are really excited to see what happened and so on and so forward. Um, Most likely, guys, you know, is when you see a character like that and voice act, I will say it's my pleasure to really meet you. And I would love to learn a lot to get into voice acting one of like a character like Kinshiro, or we call him Kin in English. And most likely it's just, you know, all fighting. And yeah. And he just uses his hands and sometimes his nunchucks, sometimes his, you know, and most likely, like, yeah. So yeah, guys, please follow me on the MSU webpage. And I said I'll try to do Snapchat. I'll try to do Instagram with my video and stuff and promoting. And at least that our good friend Gerardo today. I mean, he's 21 right now and all that. And most likely I really admire this kid, this guy, because I worked with him a couple times, and especially what I'm doing right now is just, like observing and watching and playing video games as well, what I do all the time. And yeah, guys, so I think we're about time to end this show. And basically, I would like to say thank you, MSU Denver. Thank you, Med Media, for the opportunity to make the show. And happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of them. I mean, so, Thanksgiving is the week 4. I'll be here in week 3 and I'll be just doing my thing. And yeah, we'll head to work and you know how it is. And most likely, what's going on this week? This is the last week for Phantom of the Opera, guys. It will play on the Denver Performing Arts Complex. The showtime will be done on the 17th. So most likely I'll be watching Godspell on the 21st on Thursday. I should get my ticket soon, but we'll see if I get it, if I don't. And, I just want to encourage the students there, my schoolmates and my classmates as well. We're really close friends and all that fun stuff. So, anyway, guys, like I said, enjoy the rest of your day. This is Ahmed Entertainment. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I will get you more videos ever that we're going to go discuss about. Next week, I have no plans on whatever to talk about. Well, I will think about talking about Tekken series and how Tekken is, because Tekken is one of my favorite fighting games that I played in most generation. So, have a good day, guys.